From Sid City Stadium in Fargo, North Dakota, good evening, everyone. I'm Jed Thomas alongside Devin Kleiman as we get set for North Dakota High School girls soccer action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Grand Forks Central Knights. Well, folks, we got a fantastic matchup in store right here. Season openers for both these teams, an EDC showdown, and Devin, tell us who are going to be some of the key players to watch in this matchup.
Well, for your visitors on the scoreboard, the Grand Forks Central Knights, you're going to have the senior goalkeeper, Carly Gaz, who you're looking out for, and then the junior Taylor Berry, who's playing forward today. Then for your Deacons, you're going to have your two seniors, Sarah Jacobson at forward, and then Marcella Hansen playing defense. And then watch out for the junior Brooklyn Dew, also playing forward.
Dew really brings a speed element to this team. Great goal scorer. You know, looking at Carly Gauze, how about last year? An .842 save percentage. Just really played fantastic. Now she's a senior with a lot of experience under her belt. Really, look for a great game out of her today.
She's going to try to pitch a shutout tonight.
Yes, she will. Going to be tough, though, as we said, against this Deacon offense, as they do feature some potent scoring threats. However, we can't go without talking about the loss of some of their key players, specifically at the midfield position. Isn't that right, Devin?
Definitely. You're losing a senior with a lot of experience in Anna Triller.
And, of course, Allie Stover, the junior, too, unfortunately just went down with an ACL injury. Triller, of course, committed to play soccer at NDSU next year. So we're talking about two really key players to this team. It's really going to cause some trouble in the middle of that field for the Shanley Deacon team.
Well, that's obviously not going to stop the Deacons this year, though. They're going to keep going, next man up mentality.
Definitely. You know, we're looking at a really resilient Deacon team. They have dealt with injuries a lot last year and a lot of years prior, but it really hasn't slowed them down with 10 straight state trips. With one title in that run, Deacons are going to be looking for an 11th trip this year and a second title.
That's what the seniors want. They want to end their career with another state title run.
Well said, Devin. You know, you look to Grand Forks Central. They're a young team with a lot of talent. Their last state appearance, though, was 2004. They are hungry, to say the least. They just really want to get back in there.
They're going to try to start the run right here, right now.
Right here, right now, Devin, the run starts today. If they want to make something out of this season, you want to make a statement early. True for both sides. Should be a fantastic matchup.
Yep, and I'm definitely ready for some soccer tonight, Jed.
You can say that again, Devin. Good turnout here at Sid City Stadium tonight. You can really feel the excitement. It is the first game of soccer season. Who wouldn't be pumped up?
I can tell you I am.
Today's officials are
Ditto, Devin.
Diaz Martinez, Phil Gogoza, and your center ref for tonight's match, Alex Dolson. We ask for your continued support in assisting our game officials in administering the rules of the game in a respectable manner. And don't yell at them, please. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome these ladies onto the field. Let's get ready for some soccer!
Well, folks, we got both teams taking the field now. We got the Knights coming out to the right and the Deacons coming out to the left. All right, folks, we are underway at Sid City Stadium as the Deacons take possession early. Back there now, a little scrum for the ball in the corner. Good move up to Kramer, however, gets lost in the legs of a Knight. Now in the neutral zone, little volley in there. Grand Forks Central trying to set up. Knights making some moves here. Good passing, but they're going to try to get past midfield. Right there, a nice pass, but it's broken up by Hansen in the backfield. Pass Goes past Day in the far corner. She recovers and sends that one up towards Conwisher. Dew there to grab it, but it goes out of bounds. Schumacher tossing it in there. Good breakup, though, by the senior Hansen. Fighting for it now, Kramer looking to get it over to Dew. Hangs onto it herself, puts it far up there downfield. Dew has it, having the corner cut off, though, by Schumacher as she brings it out of bounds. Good defense there early from Megan Schumacher.
A lot going on already early in this ball game.
No kidding, Devin. You know, a lot of energy from both sides. Despite the cold weather, these teams really came to play. Dew with the corner kick. Sends that one towards goal. Kick whiffed by the Deacon player. That one sent way up into the air in the direction of Andrea Kramer. Dew trying to get it out of the corner. Intercepted by a Knight. Deacons doing a good job of keeping possession here. A lot of bodies on that ball now. Dew comes away with it, sends it over towards the goal. Good opportunity there. Unfortunately, Deacons could not put it in. That was Sarah Jacobson in great position to make the play. Some physicality there in the center of the field. That one broken up by the Knights. Good defensive stand here from the Knights, and now they're going to look to get a little bit of offense going. Streaking downfield, showing some impressive speed. That is Lacombe. Lacombe looking for a lady in front of the net, but there's no one there. Day gives chase as that one rolls out of bounds.
Looks like Hansen's going to give it a boot here.
In the direction of Dew. That one, however, taken by a Knight. Dew fighting for it. Good possession game here by Grand Forks, but just then Conwisher's there to take it away. Heinrich sending it up towards Dew. That one broken up. Jacobson there with it. She makes a nice move to get past the defender. Pass intended for Kramer broken up. Fight for the ball, some physicality there by the Knights. Wilkinson, good job getting in there. Deacons now going to set up. Over the head of Heinrich and right to a Grand Forks Central defender. Deacons keeping it in play. Taken away now by Grand Forks. Trying to get it out of their zone. There's been a lot of pressure. Still to no avail, though. Pressure staying on. Kramer fighting for it. Gets it past one defender, but then taken away. Deacons, though, with a lot of girls in position here. Breaking up a lot of passing lanes for Grand Forks. Inside to Kramer. Kramer over to Dew. Dew with an opportunity. Racing forward. Throws it on net, and it's just wide right.
Great scoring chance by the Deacons early here.
Fantastic chance. They just couldn't capitalize. Dew couldn't get a clean shot off there. Just kind of rolls right. Tough break.
Good to see him being aggressive, though.
That is for sure. Kramer goes down as the Knights are playing some aggressive defense here. Looking for a clear. Sarah Jacobson's there to take it away. Deacons looking to get another good opportunity in the direction of Dew. She doesn't get it initially, but grabs the rebound off a Knight player. Central still trying to get some relief. They can't. Deacons, fantastic possession game going on right now.
You can say that again. The Deacons feel like they've had the ball all game so far.
Well, it's really been the general theme. Central had one opportunity. Wilkinson showing off some speed downfield, but they just couldn't really do anything with it. Dew over to Day. Back to Dew, over to Kramer. Knights trying to take it away. Some physicality down there. Heinrich has it now. Pass over to Jacobson, no good, broken up. Now she's got it herself, though. Good job getting back to the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Looks like it was off Sarah Jacobson there. Well, some exciting play here with just about 34 minutes to go in the first half. Deacons trying to get back in the offensive zone. They've done a good job getting some sustained pressure here. Knight defenders, though, looking to take that away. Good job getting that ball back. Conwisher has it now. Throws it on goal, and an easy save for Carly Gauze, the senior, coming up clutch, making the easy save.
Just like we said in the beginning of the show, Gauze making a great save, starting keeping the shutout alive for the Knights.
Well, she certainly has her work cut out for her, though, as this Deacon offense is potent. In the direction of Kramer. Kramer has to retreat to get that one. Sends it over to Heinrich. Now to Conwisher. Can't get that one over to Jacobson, though. Kramer in fighting for it. Heinrich can't get it past the defenders. Now Kelsch with it. Over to Jacobson. Some physical defense. We've said that a lot, but it's very true. That one thrown in on goal, and the save for Gauze. Central trying to do something here. The Deacons not letting up. Kramer's pass for Dew broken up. Now the Knights getting some possession here. Dub has it. Dub looking for Stanich. Stanich couldn't get to it. Miranda sends that one flying right and into the bleachers.
Good play by Miranda to slow things down.
Dub inbounding for Stanich. No good. Dew there to get the ball for the Deacons. Over to Conwisher. Nice pass there. Up to Kramer. She throws that one out in front. And after some great offensive attacking here by the Deacons, they're looking a little winded, putting in a lot of effort to try to get that first goal. Day back to get it for the Deacons. She can't. Stanich making some pressure. Good job there by Marcella Hansen to break it up. And they're going to say that one went off of a Grand Forks Central Knight. Hansen throws that one into Heinrich. Heinrich goes down on the sideline. And Hansen will kick it. Sends that one into the offensive zone over to Dew. Dew does a good job boxing out the central defender. Conwisher gets it over to Heinrich. Heinrich tied up. She goes down, but then down goes Smith. Physical play. That ball goes sailing down towards Miranda. Plays that one up towards Kelsch. Kelsch tripped up. Can't stay on her feet. Now the Knights trying to make something happen. They can't. Jacobson there to break it up. Jacobson up towards Kramer. That one bounces off her foot, but Jacobson's there to regain it. Sends it into Dew. Dew with an opportunity. She shoots and scores! The Deacons strike first after an offensive volley that was quite impressive.
Great aggressive play to start out the game. Got it to Dew's foot through the net.
Well, Brooklyn Dew, as we said, a key offensive contributor for the Deacons. She's showing off why she's such a key player here. Take a look at this replay. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. That one just comes sailing in towards Dew, and she's got a great look. Sends it in between the legs of Carly Gauze. Not how Central wanted to get this one started.
Also have to give a shout-out. Great pass by the senior Sarah Jacobson there.
No question. She was great passing on the basketball court, great passing on the soccer pitch.
Same thing. Great dribble.
About the same thing, Devin, yes. Dew now, trying to get that one up to Kramer, rejected. Now the Knights setting up, looking for Lacombe there. They couldn't find her. Now Dew has it for the Deacons, sending it up to Kramer, and Gauze will make the easy save. Gauze boots that one into midfield. Broken up by Deacon. Now that one's sent down into the offensive zone. Hansen there to break it up. Emily Heinrich has this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Throws it up
Shanley
towards Jacobson.
goal. Coming at the 9th minute, assist by number 12, Sarah Jacobson.
Westering gets that one up to a teammate, but it goes out of bounds. Wilkinson couldn't make the play there. Roll with it now. Trying to get out of some trouble. Gets up to Wilkinson. Looking for Lacombe. Couldn't find her. Good play in midfield, though. Heinrich takes away, however, for the Deacons. Hansen now chases after it. Right there, though, is Barry. Barry now sends that one up, but just goes into the hands of Megan Miranda. Miranda gives that one a boot. There to make the play is Anderson. She can't. Goes rolling downfield. Deacons have it. Up towards Dew. Dew trying to make a play. Impressive defense, though. Director Michael Brecker getting in the picture there for a second. Booted towards net. Dew going to have a play on the ball. Good job cutting the angle off, but Dew making things happen. She goes down. Physical play, but then she regains it. Sends it towards the net. Deflected by Gauze. Looked to be a little too much contact there. Going to be a dead ball now. Well, Devin, how about this game?
A lot going on. Shanley obviously being really aggressive and controlling the time of possession here.
Yeah, you know, Central not really getting anything going past midfield.
Best defense is offense, you know? Don't have the ball, you can't score, I guess.
Well said, Devin. Schumacher inbounds. Deacons go right back to work, regaining possession. Dew has it now. Tries to send that one up, broken up by the Knights. Day goes back to chase after it, rolls out of bounds. Conwisher looking for Dew, broken up by Smith. Opportunity now, Lacombe trying to make a play at it. Goes rolling past her, out of bounds. See who that went off of.
I think it's Central's ball there.
I believe you're right, Devin. Looks like we're going to get a corner kick, if I'm not mistaken.
This will be Central's first real chance at a score here.
Yes, it will. Deacons, of course, hurting with the absence of two of their starting midfielders, as we mentioned. Hasn't really seemed to be a problem, but now with an opportunity to make things happen, Central going to try to take advantage of that.
Perfectly said, Jed.
It'll be Smith to kick it in. That one high up into the air, headed away by a Deacon player. Bouncing around now, looks like Shanley is going to grab possession of that one. Kicked out of bounds, however, by Heinrich. Inbounded now by the Knights. Aggressive play there by Jacobson. Up towards Kramer. Kramer goes down hard. Physical play there by Roll. Looks like it'll be Shanley ball now.
The senior Hansen will give it another boot.
Great kick there by Hansen over to Kramer. Bath sends it downfield towards Jacobson. Jacobson working on a Knight defender. Heinrich there to pick up the slack. Throws it on towards net. Looking for Conwisher, but it'll go out of bounds.
Substituted for your Deacons. Number 9, Emily Post. Number 11, Hadley Hooter.
Deacons almost making a line change here.
Ashley
Yeah, making a lot of shifts here. to their lineup. Well, they've had a lot of people working pretty hard out there. Very aggressive play to begin with.
Trying to keep some fresh legs.
Knights, meanwhile, looking to get a bit of a rally going as they've had some struggles early. Hopefully they can rally better than Jordan Spieth this weekend at the Masters. How about that, Devin?
Too soon, Jed.
Too soon indeed. You know, I had high hopes for Jordan going into this. He seemed to own Augusta, reminding me of a young Tiger Woods. And then that meltdown on the back nine just really ended up costing him the green jacket this year.
You can love the game of golf, and you can hate it. It's a cruel game, Jed.
It's a very cruel game, specifically the water hazards. I speak from experience, and I speak on behalf of Jordan Spieth, as he had a lot of trouble there.
I wish I could say I don't know how that feels, but it happens a lot when I golf.
I know the feeling all too well, Devin.
Pat Trainer would know what I'm talking about.
Some disappointing play out of Ricky Fowler, my pick to win the whole thing. He ended up missing the cut.
Yeah, I picked Phil. He also missed the cut.
Well, we had been doing pretty well in our championship predictions, but our Masters predictions, not so great. Deacons inbounding now, day over to Dew. Dew sends a Knight to the ground. Wow, Ray goes down hard there. Deacons, meanwhile, maintain possession. Dew with some fancy footwork gets that one on net. Gaz picks it up.
Gaz having a busy night.
Yes, she is. She let one in early, but she's making the easy saves that you just have to make in these games. Back to retrieve that now for the Knights. Barry. Central trying to get a rush going, but it goes out of bounds. Be Deacon ball. Looking for Jacobson. That one rolls down the line and out of bounds. Now the Knights are going to get a crack at it. Inbound now as the Knights are trying to get some sustained offensive pressure, something they've really struggled to find all game. That one rolls in front of the Deacon net as Miranda clears. That one, though, kind of shanks off her foot and out of bounds.
Kind of off the side of her foot, but that's going to give the Knights another chance here.
Well, they couldn't really take advantage of their first opportunity in the Deacon zone. Let's see if they can improve upon that. Deacons with some impressive defensive play. They have a lot of good two-way forwards out there. But just like that, the Knights regain possession. That one thrown downfield in the direction of Dub. Going to go out of bounds, though. Looks like it went off Dub. Hansen with it for the Deacons. Sends it downfield. Making a play for the Knights there was Lacombe. They can't keep possession, though. Jacobson downfield in the direction of Huber. There to make the play is Smith for Grand Forks Central, but it's out of bounds.
And how about our guy Kelly Burns making a stop on the sideline?
Good for Kelly out there showing off his soccer moves.
Seems to be everywhere.
Softball, football, basketball, soccer. Truly an expert in all fields, wouldn't you say?
You name it.
He can do it. Hansen with the defensive play for the Deacons. That one goes out of bounds. Was it tipped? I don't know. We'll see here. Looks like it. Deacons will maintain possession. Hansen with another kick into midfield. Knights are right there.
I think that was a handball, Jed.
I believe it was, Devin. Our thanks to special guest Miguel Hansen up here helping us out, making sure our soccer knowledge is up to par. Thank you, Miguel.
Considering it is very limited.
Bit of an understatement there, Devin, but we're trying our best. Speaking of the Hansen family, here's Marcella Hansen with the ball. Boot downfield in the direction of Dew. Knights making some defensive plays there, but two Deacon players run into each other. Miscommunication leads to a turnover here. Grand Forks Central with an opportunity. Ball up into the air. Can't tell if that went off Smith or Huber. Looks like it did go off Hadley Huber. Smith throws it in, but it goes off her own player. Trying to make a play there was Stanich. She could not, however. Kelsch with it for the Deacons. Lacombe takes it away. Stanich and Lacombe on a rush. Broken up, however, by a Deacon defender. That was Ashley Hansen in there. Jacobson rushing towards the ball. Smith there to make the play. Jacobson coming right back. She's all over the field right now. Deacons trying to settle things down. Knights maintaining the pressure here, getting a bit of an offensive rush going. But just like that, Deacons are bringing it back into the zone. Dew over to Conwisher. Scrum for the ball along the sideline. That one up in the direction of Lacombe. It's a race for the ball, but it rolls out of bounds. That one out of bounds off Liz Doob. Thank you, Miguel. Hansen looking for Conwisher. Broken up. Now Kelsch with it. Throws that one downfield and out of bounds. Well, things have settled down a bit here, Devin, wouldn't you say?
A lot going on in the beginning of the game. Teams kind of felt each other out. Now it's really slowed down. Yeah, you're right.
Well, it's probably what Grand Forks Central wants, after a lot of offensive rushes here by the Deacons. Really, it's a victory to just kind of get things to slow down, and that's exactly what's happening. Day sends that one high up into the air with a header. Trying to corral it are the Knights. They can't, however. Now an opportunity arises for the Deacons. Good defensive play there, though, by Taylor Berry. Back there, Ashley Hansen sends that one up towards Jacobson. Kelsch trying to get it up to Jacobson as well. Instead, she has to send it over to Conwisher. Conwisher making some moves. Gets it back to Kelsch. Over to Dew. Good job staying in bounds. Dew now sets up. Gives to Conwisher. Throws it on net, but that one is short and wide. Tried to make a play with not a lot of space. Not much she could do there. 17:20 left in this first half. Deacons hold their 1-0 lead. They really seem to be in control here.
Still controlling time of possession.
That's for sure. Fighting for the ball there. Lacombe gets it up towards Stanich, but Hansen makes the play for the Deacons. Jacobson fighting for it. Now over to Kelsch. Kelsch has that pass intercepted. Good play there by Doob. But just like that, Day takes it away. Day in the direction of Huber. Defensive moves there by the Knights keep that one away. Sarah Jacobson driving forward to no avail. That one past post. Now the Knights with a bit of a rush, but Stanich couldn't corral that loose ball. Barry fighting for it. She can't. Seemed to hold on to it. Now it's Lauren Doob attacking Sarah Jacobson to try to take the ball away. Jacobson doing a great job holding on to that one. Now she tries to get it back center in the direction of Dew. Dew trying to make a play. She goes down hard. Some very physical play in front of the net, and it'll be Grand Forks Central ball. Megan Schumacher here. Kick this one. Downfield, Jacobson knocks it down. Dew, back to post. Back up towards Dew. Broken up. Kelsch in trouble, trying to find someone to give it off to. Looking for post. It'll slide over to Jacobson. Now to Kelsch. Kelch with a nice pass over to Conwisher. Up to Heinrich. Heinrich battling for it. Gets to it, looking for Dew. Broken up. Dew has it now. Over to Jacobson, who shoots and scores! Dew to Jacobson for goal number 2. How about that?
Dew hitting Jacobson. Thanking her for the first goal that she gave her.
Well, a dynamic duo there, as we've seen today. They're responsible for these first 2 goals, 1 apiece. Just look at that play. Nice little chip in there for Jacobson. Great teamwork there by the Deacons.
Quick 2 scores for the Deacons.
15-10 left in the first half, and Shanley is in full control right now. Well, you know what, Devin? If you're Grand Forks Central, what do you got to do to get out of this jam you're in?
Well, I just think they need to control time of possession here.
Well, you know, we saw the game go into a bit of a lull there where they were getting more possession, you know, just kind of hanging on to the ball more. And then Shanley just got things ramped up again, got some fresh legs in, and that offensive pressure just picked up once again. And now they go back to work.
Deacons are going to keep their foot on the gas pedal here.
Definitely, as Jacobson streaking in there with Kramer right next to her. Jacobson with 2 ladies on her. It doesn't matter. Finally, they make the play. Dew is there to keep it in the zone. Dew boots one up high, off the crossbar. Well, the Deacons have gone right back to work, picking up where they left off.
The Knights can kind of take a deep breath there after that. Another scoring chance.
Very close call there. Kramer, great job maintaining possession. Over to Jacobson, trying to thread the needle. Back over to Kramer. She can't. Takeaway now by Roll. Roll trying to get this one out of trouble. The Knight forwards have not gotten much work in here. Not many opportunities. Good takeaway, though, there by Doob. That one over to Medrud. She can't hang on. Deacons have it. Scrum for the ball here. No one can really get possession. That one heading out of bounds. Looks like it'll be a Deacon ball. Jacobson up towards post. That one broken up. Back to Hansen. Hansen over to Day. Instead, that one will go actually over to Manuel. Now with Dew. Dew with some impressive moves. Gets out of trouble and sends it over to Heinrich. Heinrich over to Post, who keeps it in play, but then the breakup by Roll. Strong defensive play out of Grace Roll so far tonight. Wouldn't you say, Devin?
Yep. Good play by her to slow up the pace of game. Deacons are making another sub.
Well, getting some fresh legs in there. They've had a lot of people working all game. You know, specifically Sarah Jacobson and Brooklyn Dew. They've been the dynamic duo here, but they've also been doing it all game. Legs got to be tired right now. Big boot by the Knights goes deep into the Deacon zone. Looks like it's going to roll out of bounds. Hannah Hansen on for the Shanley Deacons now. Heinrich fights for it, looking for someone, but it's broken up instead by Lauren Doob. That one out of bounds, though. Emily Heinrich retrieves. Heinrich down to Jacobson, trying to get it along the line. It goes out of bounds. So, a lot of balls going out of bounds here along this edge. Oh, looks like that one was tipped out by a Central player. Didn't quite see that. Deacons now trying to pick up where they left off. Dew with a nice pass there over to Manuel. Back to Dew. Over towards Kramer. That one scoots right by her. Jacobson almost breaks up that kick by Gauze. Oh, contact made as Heinrich goes down with the hit from Roll. Hansen in there to grab for the Deacons. Coming out of the defensive position, she's making things happen on offense. That pass, though, taken away. Liz Doob was there. Deacons trying to corral the ball. Kramer looking for Dew. That one skirts past her over towards Manuel, but she can't catch up to it. Stanich with it. Looking for Schumacher there. Couldn't connect. Dew will go to retrieve.
Just when Central has a chance to get out of the zone, they give it right back to the Deacons.
Exactly, and that's what you can't do right now, as the Deacons are going to have yet another opportunity.
Especially in a 2-0 hole early.
Knights really need to change something here. Day back there to retrieve for the Deacons. Knights almost got a bit of a break going there. Hansen sells it down, makes some nifty moves. Sends it up to Jacobson. Jacobson catches that one before it can head out of bounds. Almost gets it around the defender, but a good play there by the Knights. Then that one goes screeching out of bounds. See who that went off of.
Right back to the Deacons.
It appears so, Devin. Shanley maintaining all the momentum here with just over 10 minutes to go. Pass inside intended for Dew, no good. Gaz will pick that one up. Ball in midfield. Deacons corral it. Natalie Heinrich. Up to Jacobson, to Kramer. Back to Heinrich. To Dew, that one broken up, though, by Schumacher. Liz Dube with it. Up to Stanich. Stanich trying to get past Day. Day, though, with some good defensive moves there. Heinrich absorbs that ball. Great job stopping that, keeping the ball in play for the Deacons. Sacrificing the body to make the play.
Great team player.
Indeed. Dew with it now for the Deacons to Kramer. That one sent up. And the player down for Shanley. Appears to be Andrea Kramer there. Shaken up. Hopefully she's okay. A vital part of this Deacon offense. Looks like she's going to walk that one off. Glad to see it. Hansen will take it now from the 30-yard line. Sends it towards the net. Easy catch by Gaz. .8:15 left in the first half. Stanich and Manuel fight for it. Stanich comes away with it. Now getting something going for Central. Day trying to get that one over to Manuel. Heinrich gives chase. Knights send that one back towards the Deacon goal. Miranda picks it up. Say, Devin, did you know on this day in sports history in 1877, a catcher's mask was used in a baseball game for the first time by James Alexander Ting?
Trendsetter.
Indeed, as that has really caught on, wouldn't you say?
Now they wear like hockey mask out there.
Pretty much. Well, a great job by Mr. Ting to get a trend going there, as you say.
On to pitch for your night, number 10, Hannah Wilkinson, and number 11, Krell Nicole.
Another Shanley Deacon, what I like to call line change.
Well, they really, when they substitute, they like to do it big. They're very bold about these substitutions. They believe fresh legs can lead to goals.
And obviously it has worked.
Indeed. Fighting for it is Manuel. That one goes out of bounds. Looks like it'll be a Deacon ball. In the direction of Hansen, broken up by the Knights. Boot downfield, Lacombe going to try to make the play. Knights need some kind of offense going, but that one goes out of bounds. Kelch sends that one up and almost into the bleachers. Schumacher sends that one over to Barry. Played back to the defense. Knights almost got a bit of a rush going there, but the Deacons quickly collapse on that one. Schumacher fighting Kramer for the ball. Makes a nice play. Kramer tumbles down but pops right back up. Great job there by Andrea Kramer to go down but still get back to the ball. Schumacher, meanwhile, still making things happen. Bath over to Manuel. Up to Kramer, back to Manuel. Nice give and go there by the Deacons. Knights reset. Schumacher trying to get that one away. Manuel takes it. Sends it back in the direction of Huber. That one broken up. Manuel racing after it, and it goes out of bounds off Schumacher. Well, she couldn't catch up to it, but she could kick it right off the Knight player. Good heads-up play.
Knights will have a chance to regroup.
Well, they could certainly use it with just over 5 minutes remaining, down 2 in the first half. Well, the Deacons make a substitution as Kylie Conwisher comes in now. She'll take it out, or inbound rather. Looking for Hansen, it ends up going to Kramer. A boot from Kelsch. Gaz makes the play. Gaz launches that one up. Hansen knocks it down for the Deacons. Conwisher, fancy footwork to get it by her. Over to Huber. That one booted away by the Knights, keeping things out of the zone. Central trying to mount a rush. Taking their time. Barry fighting for it. Kelsch in there for the Deacons with some physical play to take it away. Sends that one over to Hansen. Hansen up to Huber. Hard pass bounces back. Over to Conwisher. That one has a little too much on it and it's going to go out of bounds. 3:54 remaining in the first half now. Central going to try and make something happen here before the first half ends, but that's not the way you do it as that ball goes out of bounds off Smith. Day over to Hansen for the Deacons. Day going to kick it herself, but it goes off her own player. Kelsch back to retrieve for Shanley. Over to Bath. She can't outrun the Knight player, however, and now an opportunity going downfield. Great breakup by Megan Miranda there. The goalkeeper does a great job taking away the opportunity. Madrud almost had a play.
Miranda hanging out there at about the 25, just waiting for something to happen.
It was a close one, too, but in the end, she gets her foot on it just before the Knight attacker. Roll fighting for it, taken away by the Deacons. Wettering has it. Kelsch breaks it up. Roll sends it right back downfield and out of bounds. Kelsch has it. Watch out. Lacombe takes it away, but Hansen makes the easy defensive play. Knights with a little bit more of offensive pressure there. One goes out of bounds. They'll get an opportunity now as Wilkinson will inbound. That one over to Smith, broken up by Kelsch. Knights with an opportunity. Smith, however, outrun by Marcella Hansen. The senior breaks that one up. Roll trying to make another opportunity happen. She can't. Deacons are recovering nicely. Kramer has it up towards Huber. Wettering takes that play away. Manuel heads it back downfield. Wettering right there again kicks that one out of bounds off Manuel. Roll sends that one over to Dube. Back to Roll. Boots it up into the air. Play made by the Deacons, but they send it out of bounds. Emily Heinrich had the header, but Shanley just couldn't keep it in. A minute 15 left. Play is kind of stalled out along the sideline. The Knights mounted their first offensive rush of the half, really their first sustained one. Can't seem to regain that momentum, though. Deacons, meanwhile, can't get it past midfield. Opportunity now. This one goes up to Lacombe. Knights going to take their time. That one sent over towards the Deacon net. An easy play made by Miranda. That pass just out of the reach of Tiana Madrud. Well, you can't let opportunities like that go past you, can you, Devin?
No, that's the opportunity they were looking for all half, and they couldn't take advantage of it there.
Tough break for the Deacons now with just over 30 seconds left in the first half. See if the Knights can make something happen with little time remaining. Physical play towards the Deacon net. Pass over towards the front of the goal. Opportunity shot! And knocked aside by Miranda. Great play by the goalkeeper.
That's what Central's looking for, though.
Yeah, you know, it's good to see out of the Knights with just a few seconds left in the first half. They make a nice play, but Megan Miranda just reacts a little too quick for him. 5 seconds left. That one booted up into the air towards Conwisher as time expires in the first half. Well, folks, after your first 40 minutes of play, the Shanley Deacons are up 2-0 over Grand Forks Central. And tell us, Devin, what's really been the storyline of that first half?
Well, obviously, Central's got to find an answer for both Brooklyn Dew and Sarah Jacobson. And, Gaz has had her work cut out for her today with 7 goals.
Well, Grand Forks Central really going to need to try and do something in that second half to get a little bit of momentum going their way. It's a windy day out there, so those high balls are really hard to play. Pretty cold out there. Colby Johnson weather report. Colby, tell us, what's it like out there? Colby says it's cold, and I would have to agree. Well, he's out there braving the cold along with Meg Henning and Jamie Machenbacher. Big thanks to them. Folks, we will be right back for second half action here on Shanley TV. Don't go anywhere. We got a great one coming your way. Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Girls Soccer on Shanley TV. We got the Shanley Deacons taking on the Grand Forks Central Knights right now. It's a 2-0 lead for the Deacons, and the Knights are looking to come back. Isn't that right, Devin?
Shanley definitely has the momentum to start off the second half.
Indeed, they do. You know, two quick goals, one from Sarah Jacobson, the other from Brooklyn Dew. They each had the assist on each other's goals. It's really dynamic forward work going on right now by the Deacons.
Obviously, they're going to have to find an answer for those two, and then the other key is just get some more chances of their own.
Definitely, you know, they can't really get any penetration with their own forwards. Just about ready to get this second half underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to these ladies as they come back onto the pitch for a second half.
Well, both teams taking the field now. See if Grand Forks Central can get something going. They will have the other half of the field this time, attacking the opposite end. We'll see if that gives them a bit of a boost. You never know, Devin.
Best thing for them is get a quick start here in the second half.
Quick goal, you know, you got 40 minutes to work with, so, you know, you don't even have to score that early. It's just about getting some chances and boosting your confidence. It's a chilly one out there tonight as these ladies are trying to warm up here. After a rest like that, cold can kind of catch up to you when the adrenaline starts to wear off.
Definitely tell they're feeling it tonight.
No kidding.
Us, on the other hand, we're still in the warm press box.
Toasty warm, although the window is a bit ajar, letting in a breeze I'm not too fond of. Doob playing that one, broken up by the Deacons. Shanley looking to pick up where they left off. Jacobson takes that one, but she goes out of bounds. Inbound here goes straight out of bounds. Not exactly what they were looking for. Heinrich has it. Throws it down to Kramer. Kramer working along the side, but it goes out of bounds. This is kind of how that first half ended. A lot of play along the edges. Over to Lacombe trying to get past Heinrich. Hansen sends that one up into the stands. Well,
one lucky fan's going home with a soccer ball.
Probably not, Devin.
No, they handed that straight back.
Well, the Deacons trying to get past midfield here. Central doing a good job of stalling any momentum. Nice takeaway there for the Knights, getting their defense going again. Hansen goes back to retrieve that ball for Shanley. Up to Kelsch now. Back to Hansen. Giving chases Bath. That one slips by her. Lacombe with it. Bit of a chance here for the Knights. Lacombe streaking down the far side. Sends it in on goal. That one bounces off a Deacon defender. But it is saved by Miranda.
Miranda hasn't had much action tonight, but when it's come her way, she has answered the bell every time.
Definitely made some good plays. Scrumming for the ball at midfield. The Deacons trying to come away with it. Dew has it. Watch out. She is dangerous, as we've seen. Sends that one far over to Conwisher. Heinrich will retrieve it, though. Heinrich is rejected. She tries to regain it. She does. Looking for Dew. That one skirts past her. Dew trying to retrieve that one. Westerring with a good play. Conwisher sends that one high up into the air and out of bounds. Deacons looking to start the season off with a win. And how about teams that have started the season off with a win? How about those Chicago Cubs? They're 6-1 right now, Devin.
And that one game I remember, April 8th, when they lost. That's right, Lane Hallock.
Well, bit of a negative attitude there, though. Cubs, you know, they're a World Series contender.
They blew a two-run lead on Friday. I'm just going to keep bringing that up, Lane.
All right, well, once again, we apologize to Lane Hallock. Back to the game. Deacons now trying to get some offensive pressure going here. Kelsch sends that one down over to Conwisher. Conwisher looking for Heinrich. Couldn't get that one through, but Heinrich does a good job getting back to the ball. Kelsch over to Bath. Bath trying to get past the defense. Over to Jacobson. Jacobson now setting up, gives back to Bath. Bath sends that one high up into the air, and it's received by Gauze. Gauze kicks that one. Heinrich trying to get that. Knights with some good pressure. Bath over to Conwisher, broken up by Schumacher. Data retrieved for the Deacons, has that one kicked out of bounds, though, by Knight player. If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcast, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you're interested in donating, please contact Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support of Shanley TV. Well, the Knights are trying to get something going here. Good play there. Now into the Deacons zone. Miranda receives that one under pressure. Great clutch job there by Megan Miranda. Jacobson gets that one over to Kelsch. Kelsch working through a slew of Knight players. Jacobson over to Huber. Huber trying to get that one out of trouble. Bounces off a Central player. It was Madeline Westerring who that one went off of. To Do now. Do works that one back to Jacobson. Jacobson has two ladies on her, and it goes out of bounds. They'll say that one went off the Knights, as it appears it did.
Deacons will get a corner kick here.
Good opportunity for the Deacons now. And it is kept out. Great defensive stand there by Grand Forks Central. However, it will go out of bounds, which the Knight players do not look happy about.
And that just gives the Deacons another corner opportunity. Not what the Knights are looking for here.
No, Central not nearly as excited as I was about that.
But a quick pass in.
Good play there by the Knights. However, that one goes off due. Jacobson fighting for it. Some impressive defense there by Ray. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Schumacher looking for Lacombe, headed out by Kelsch. Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates about Shanley's sports teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV, and follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV. Heinrich to inbound for the Deacons. Over to Dew. That one past Jacobson to Bath. Now taken away. That one just goes out of bounds, though. 32 minutes left in this game. Grand Forks Central looks frustrated. Wouldn't you say, Devin?
Yeah, they are. Obviously, they're not controlling the ball as much as they want to, and they just want a few more scoring chances here tonight.
Well, it's tough when you just can't seem to get anything on goal. And that's really the trouble they've had. You know, when you consider the time of possession the Deacons have had in the Knight zone, they've played some impressive defense, not allowing too many chances to take place. Hansen with it for Shanley, looking to get that one out of trouble, gets it to Kelsch. Kelsch just gives back to Hansen. Over to Dew trying to slip that one past the defense, can't. Hansen has it now. To Kelsch, she's tripped up. Fighting for it, Kelsch, physical, does a good job of taking it away. Slips that one through a defender. Right past Wilkinson. Battling for it in the far corner. Looks like it went out of bounds off a Deacon player. Schumacher will kick this one downfield. Schumacher gets that one over to Smith, but the Deacons come away with it. Heinrich trying to thread the needle on the through pass. She can't. Dew fighting for it, kicked out of bounds by Megan Schumacher. Heinrich sends that one towards the net, broken up by a Knight defender. That one slips past Heinrich, and now back to Kelsch. She'll reset for the Deacons. Day has it. Day over to Bath. That one over the head of Emily Heinrich. Heinrich trying to keep it in bounds. She can't, though, as she kicks that one out. Knight's going to have decent field position here now with an opportunity to get into the Deacon zone.
This is the chance they wanted all night.
Lacombe with it, sends that one high up into the air. There's a Knight in position. Day does a good job getting in the way, however, of Hannah Wilkinson. And now that one is just booted downfield by Kylie Conwisher. Well, the Knights had a great opportunity there, but the Deacon defense was just too strong.
Once again, ball kicked towards Kelly Burns, showing his inner Messi.
Indeed he is.
That's right, Jed. I know soccer players, too.
Indeed you do, Devin. Fighting for it, Jacobson with some aggressive play. Good work there by Jacobson. Boxing out the Knight player. Barry couldn't get past her. That one rolls out of bounds, though. Jacobson visibly disappointed after a lot of hard work there.
Either that or a little gassed.
Well,
you know, both.
She's put a lot of minutes in, as have a lot of these Deacon players. Heinrich over to Kramer. Back to Bath. Bath trying to slip that one into Dew. Heinrich will come away with it for the Deacons. Knights are not backing down, doing a good job controlling midfield. That one bounces off a Knight. Flying down the sideline and out of bounds. Day with a quick play to bring it back in. To Dew, who slips by on the spin move. Dew trying to center this one. Gets it out in front, looking for Kramer. Great defensive play by Roll. Then a good move by Schumacher to make sure that one clears out. Hansen with it for the Deacons. Makes a nice move. Sends it over to Conwisher. Back to Day. Day up to Kelsch. Ooh, that one almost jumped by Barry. Kelsch outruns the Knight player to break it up. But there's another central player in position. Ray sends that one downfield. Deacon defense sending it back up. Dew has it now, and she'll look to get this offense set. Sends that one towards the goal. Jacobson can't outrun the Knight there. However, she does gain possession. Good job by Jacobson. However, that one is broken up by Lauren Dube. Dube showing off her defensive chops there. Kramer back to Kelsch. Kelsch over to Dew. Schumacher in position to break it up. Then Smith finishes the job. Gets it out to Lacombe. Time for these Knight attackers to step up. Lacombe ends up passing it to herself, but there is Day to break it up. Lacombe with it again. It's Day who breaks it up. Bath trying to get that one to a Deacon player. Instead, the Knights take it away. However, Dew intercepts that pass, and she goes down hard.
Gives the ball right back to the Deacons.
Deacons now are going to have an opportunity. 27 minutes and 15 seconds left in this one. Hansen will send it into the zone. Out in front of the net. Scramble for the ball. Dew over to Bath, who kicks that one off her own teammate. Bit of a miscommunication there. That ball gonna go out of bounds off Taylor Berry. She almost made the play on the sideline. Tough break, though. Bath gives that one to Jacobson. Jacobson fighting for it, looking for Dew. Broken up. Good second effort. Gets it to Dew. Now Kramer boots that one down, and it's just wide. Conwisher can't get there in time.
Another great scoring opportunity by the Deacons, though.
Indeed it was. They're keeping the pressure on late in this one.
Still being aggressive, even with the 2-goal lead.
Well, you got to be, you can't collapse in a shell. Can't abandon your game plan when it's working so well. It's exactly what Central needs to do, though. They got to generate opportunities of their own. Good in-depth analysis there from our own Miguel Hansen, helping us out here up in the booth. Well, waiting for this one to get back in play. Not sure what the holdup is.
Maybe they're waiting for that line change by the Deacons, Jed.
Perhaps not, Devin. I think you got the wrong sport here.
Icing call?
Perhaps. You know what, Devin? Maybe. Well, things back underway now. Dube with it. Gets that one up. No, taken away by Kelsch. Knights had a play to get that one out of their own zone, but now the Deacons go to work. Grinding it out in the Knight zone. It's going to be a turnover, though. Grand Forks Central, happy to get it back.
Do a little aggressive there on that play.
Schumacher. Gives that one back to Westering. Downfield now to Day. Day been making things happen in the defensive zone all day, no pun intended. Day working that ball past the Knight players. Great job there. Now Conwisher sends it to Kramer, who resets. Gets it to Kelsch. Over to Bath. Bath inside to Dew. Couldn't get it there. That one booted up high by Dube down to Lacombe. Knights still can't get anything going on offense. Hansen takes it away, gives to Kelsch now. Kelsch trying to get past Stenish. It'll be a turnover to Grand Forks. $23 left in this one, getting into crunch time for Central. Haven't allowed any further goals, but doesn't really mean much when you can't get any of your own.
But once again, just credit Shanley for controlling the ball most of the second half.
For sure, they did a great job of possession in the first half, and they've really picked up where they left off in the second.
It's definitely been the same story.
Central, meanwhile, had a rush going there, but this Shanley defense is just gobbling up all the passing lanes available. Looking for Lacombe, an opportunity now. Can she outrun Day? No, Miranda gets there in time instead. Megan Miranda again coming out of her box to make the play. Miscommunication there by the defense ended up giving the Knights that opportunity. Once again, thank you, Miguel.
Miranda comes in and saves the day.
Yeah, it was the second time we've seen her do that today. Really been playing well in her box and coming out of the zone to make plays.
Looking like a free safety out there.
Well, you would know something about that, wouldn't you, Devin?
Just a little.
Downfield opportunity for the Knights, but they can't get a clear kickoff. Lacombe has had a couple opportunities here in this second half, but she just couldn't get a clean shot off.
Grand Forks Central building up some momentum, though.
Trying to keep it in. Good play there by Kelsch. Central now with a little bit of life. Broken up by Post. The Knights retreat. Roll, able to slip past a Deacon player, looking to go downfield. Hansen takes it away. Gets it up to Bath. Now over to Jacobson. Broken up by Dube. Smith comes rushing in, and that ball careens out of play. Heinrich gives to Jacobson. Gives back to Hansen. Hansen over to Day. Lacombe looked to try to jump that pass, just couldn't get in position. Deacons finally getting it out of their zone and getting some pressure going. Bath gives that one up. Opportunity for Jacobson, but the goaltender gets out there. It's Carly Gauze who makes the smart play.
Another great scoring opportunity by the Deacons, though. Gauze is just there to save the day for the Knights.
Gauze looking like Megan Miranda there, coming out and making the play.
And on the pitch for your Deacons, number 21, Ashley Hansen.
Another round of substitutions for both teams.
Yes, another line change, Devin.
Gotta love the line change.
That one goes out of play. A good opportunity for the Deacons is no more. Opportunity. Tough defense there by Roll. Sends Jacobson down. Going to be a call there, though. See what that is.
Just a call.
Just a call, it appears. And now the Deacons will get to kick that ball.
Central forming that wall.
Dew jumps over it. It's Bath who takes the kick and received by Gauze. Good save there by Gauze. Deacons go right back to work, though. Jacobson has it. Sends it over to Dew, working in the middle of the field. Good play. She still has it. Gives to Jacobson. Opportunity. Shoots, and it's broken up. Great defensive play there by Megan Schumacher.
It was an offsides call anyway, Jed. It would not have counted.
Well, you can't take away from the play of Megan Schumacher. Still working through there.
Can't hide your excitement.
Jacobson still going to work, trying to get that opportunity back. Day sends that one up to Dew. Drops that one back to Post. Finally, Roll is going to get some clearance here for Grand Forks. That one sent out of bounds by Shanley. Lauren Dube inbounding. That one taken away by Jacobson. Gives to Heinrich. Sends that one downfield, but it's broken up by Barry. Heinrich still working. Jacobson has that one knocked out of bounds by Barry. 17:35 remaining in this one. Really getting down to crunch time for Grand Forks. You know, Devin, if you're Grand Forks in this situation, what's your strategy to try to get 2 quick goals up there?
Well, they had a couple of chances where they had the through ball really working for them. I think they needed to just continue pushing the ball forward from the outside, according to Miguel.
Heinrich inbounds to Day. Barry trying to make the play on it. She cannot. Dew has it for the Deacons, working it down the sideline. Gets it downfield. Now a rush for it. Deacon's going to catch up to it. Looks like Conwisher. Back to Dew. Sends it downfield and out of bounds. Past the goalkeeper.
Little wide right. Riney would know a thing or two about that one, wouldn't he, Jed?
Maybe just a little.
You're welcome for the shout-out, Riney.
Megan Schumacher now. Boots it downfield. Dew takes it away. Dew with the rush. Trying to get over to Kramer. Breaks it up. Manuel gets to it. Centers. Looking for Dew. Broken up by Roll. Manuel with the header, though. Day keeps it in play with a great move. She goes down hard. Ball goes out of bounds, but she worked hard for that chance.
A lot going on in the middle of the field there.
A little over 15 minutes left. Time ticking down. Post there to break it up, but then the Knights get a nice pass downfield. Day has it, threads the needle on the through pass, but it's taken away by Grand Forks Central. Opportunity now working through the legs of the Deacon defenders. It's Stanich. But still, that Shanley defense remains strong. Dew trying to get a break. Instead, retreats and sends it back to Hansen. Hansen over to Bath. Looking for someone in the middle of the field. No one there. Now the Knights go to work. Trying to slow things down. That pass, however, just over the head of Madrud. Day has it for the Deacons. Works her way past Barry. Goes down to the turf. Jacobson has two ladies on her. Still gets it through, but broken up by the Knights. Post hit hard. That one taken away. Pass up to Dew. Falls back. Now sends it upfield. In the corner, it's Schumacher who wins the battle. Gets it back upfield to Stanich, but that one goes out of bounds.
Welcome onto the pitch for the Deacons, number 11, Haley Hewer, and number 15, Grace Meyer.
Hedley Huber and Grace Meyer take the field now for the Deacons. Post over to Meyer. To Jacobson. Good pass there. Back over to Jacobson from Bath. Ball going out of bounds. Jacobson running out of real estate. Great play to keep it in bounds. But, ooh, looks like... I can't tell, Devin. It looks like she stepped out there.
I think they called it out. She did not agree with that one, though.
Well, just looked a little frustrated there. A lot of effort put into that one. She's going to try to jump this pass now. Just out of reach. Bath breaks up the momentum of Grand Forks.
Carrying over the full court press to the soccer field here, Jed.
Indeed, she is. Pass just out of the reach of Meyer. Central with an opportunity. Looking for Madrud. Stanich can't find anything. That one back. Deacons just not letting Central get any shots on goal here. Jacobson sends it over to Bath. Got Kramer open downfield, but the pass going to go a little too far. Kramer going to try to catch it, but it goes out of bounds.
And dare I say it again? Another line change.
Well, you dared, Devin, but I wouldn't say it paid off.
Think what you want, Jed.
I'll think what I want, but I maintain I'm right. Real threat. Well,
Either just lane though, but he can keep dreaming.
Well, Devin, all I have to say to that is ouch. That hurts. I'll have you know I was a 3-year T-ball participant. So I think I know what I'm talking about.
Do you have a plaque to back that up? Medal?
I do believe I have a plaque. I tell you what, Devin, I will bring that to our next broadcast, and we'll see who knows something about baseball.
Make sure you show that to the camera.
You can bet I will, Devin. Well, Central really needs to do something here. Deacons doing a good job keeping the ball in the night zone. Kelsch sends that one back. Now over to Conwisher. Pass back to Conwisher. A little bit too far. Keeps that one in bounds, though. Knights will take possession. That one. Now, Marcella Hansen with it. Gonna get that one up to Day. Day has had a fantastic second half. She sends that one downfield just out of the reach of Andrea Kramer. Ball downfield to the Knights. Stanich. She retreats. Schumacher. Working hard, but as you said, just can't seem to get anything to pay off.
They got less than 9 minutes to try to figure something out, though, Jed.
Well, we'll see if they can break this tight Deacon defense. Deacons trying to get an offensive rush here. Good break up there by the Knights. It's Amber Anderson to make the play, but Emily Heinrich is there for the Deacons to keep possession. Kramer, good job keeping that one in play. Kramer has it now, sends that one wide left. Knight's going to reset here. Limited time to work with. Just 7:45 left. That one goes out of bounds. Deacons inbounding. That one back out of bounds. Play slowing down here. Scrumming along the far sideline. Deacons come away with it. Meyer has it, trying to work her way past Schumacher. Knights pop it back up, but there's a Deacon defender right there. Some good footwork there. Sends it over to Heinrich. Now to Kelsch. Back to Hansen. To Conwisher. Over to Kelsch. Kelsch trying to get the through pass over to Conwisher. She can't. Offensive opportunity here for the Knights. Lacombe gives chase, but it's Marcella Hansen, the senior defenseman, who comes up big. Knocks that one out of bounds.
Slowing it down for the defense to reset there, Jed.
Indeed, she was. Pays off here. Knights are going to have to try to work something off the sideline. Deacons breaking up that offensive opportunity for the Knights. Roll trying to keep it in. A great effort from Roll. Kelsch sends that one way over to Heinrich. Heinrich pops that one up. Now to Huber. Back to the sideline. And that one can't be kept in bounds by Hannah Hansen. Inbound by the Knights, trying to make something happen. Again, the Deacon defense closes. Roll gets that one past Kramer. Then gets it up to Smith. Now to Lacombe. An opportunity for the Knights. But an offsides negates the first solid opportunity the Knights have had all game.
That's the aggressive play that the Knights want, though. Just a little eager there.
Yeah, unfortunately, a great opportunity turns into a really heartbreaking situation for him there. Marcella Hansen takes it for the Deacons now. Retreats back into her own zone. Launching that one downfield in the direction of Huber. Knights break it up. Heinrich gets that one back towards Hansen. Hansen falls back, looking to give that one off to Heinrich. Aggressive play by the Knights along the sideline. Smith back to Schumacher, who sends it deep downfield, intended for Lacombe, broken up by Hansen. Hansen past Smith, Schumacher again there to break it up. Hannah Hansen back to Heinrich. Now to Meyer. Again, the Knights taking away the lane. Ashley Hansen gets that one by, breaking up a good opportunity for Grand Forks Central. Dube works that ball up towards the Deacon net, and it will just roll to Megan Miranda, who boots that one over to Heinrich. Ooh, tripped up there. Looks like Dube just kind of tripped on her own there. Tough break. Was in good position. Huber pressuring Schumacher. A lot better passing out of Grand Forks Central here. Although that one slips right past Liz Dube. Ball rolls out of bounds. And now it'll be Ashley Hansen to inbound. Hansen looking for Dew. It goes over her head. Knights trying to make a play. Lacombe will give chase, but it rolls out of bounds. 3 minutes remaining in this one. The Deacons in command. Gonna take a lot for the Knights to try and come back here. They got to do something really quick. Roll pops that one up. She's been having a nice second half. Opportunity now. Smith has it, looking to get it to an attacker. She does. Knights with a great opportunity. That one over to Lacombe, just out of reach, and Miranda will make the play. Another missed opportunity for Grand Forks Central.
Knights really needed that one with 2:30 left.
Unfortunately, they do not get it. That pass just a couple feet out of the reach of Lacombe.
Time is definitely not on the Knights' side right now.
No, but they do have some good energy right now. Although down goes a Knight. Boot down towards the net. Scrum for the ball out in front. Wide left from Lacombe. She's had a lot of good opportunities here. Good job getting the shot off there, although it was pretty contested. Tough to try to get a kick. Under 2 minutes remaining now, and as you said, Devin, time not on the side of Grand Forks Central.
Deacons are definitely taking their time getting this one going, too.
Hansen gives that one over to Ashley Hansen. To Conwisher. Conwisher gives chase. Roll. Keeps it in, though. To Dube. Back to Roll, and it just goes out of bounds. That ball over to Heinrich now. To Meyer. Over to Kelsch. Almost has that one taken away by Stanich. Emily Heinrich gets that one down the far sideline. Opportunity now for the Deacons. They got a good rush going out in front. Will a Deacon get there in time? No. The breakup by Gauze. Under a minute remaining, though, and the Deacons are in total control here. Due inbounds to Heinrich. Heinrich making some nice moves there. Has Roll all over. That one goes out of bounds off Heinrich. 30 seconds left here at Sid Cichy Stadium. Schumacher sending that one downfield to Smith. Smith up to Stanich. Looking for one last rush here. Trying to get to Lacombe. Hansen breaks it up. Good job keeping it in, though, by Dube. Dube looking for Stanich. Again, it's Hansen who sends that one flying out of bounds. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. That will do it from Sid Cichy Stadium. Well, Devin, we saw a little bit of a rally going there towards the end of the second. A lot more opportunities for Grand Forks Central. But in the end, it was the Deacons who just had control this whole time. Those 2 goals in the first half really kind of did it.
Central didn't have enough firepower offensively tonight. Good second half rebound, though.
Yeah,
Not letting up anything.
Unfortunately, that was the case as the Deacons come away with that 2-0 win in convincing fashion. Well, for Devin Kleiman and our entire crew, I'm Jed Thomas. The final score from Fargo, Shanley Deacons 2, Grand Forks Central Knights 0. To watch the archive version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to ShanleyTV.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV.